Hey, good morning, guys. It is about 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I've been meaning to come on here probably last week. Uh, Quite frankly, I've had election fatigue. It's all I've heard for 6 months, so only not much to talk about. Well, there is a lot to talk about. Been kind of putting it off because, hey, I know what we're all thinking. So, as you know, I'm sitting in my chair today, or this morning, and got my coffee. So if you have your coffee, no cream because I ran out. I do sometimes drink it black. I drank it black all through college because I was too broke to buy creamer. But that's beside the point. A little shaky this morning. It's early. So, number one, boy, was I wrong about the election. I thought it was going to be close to even Trump losing, but it was a landslide. So, hey, I'm happy. It wasn't close, and little did I know that people would show up to vote. Thank you for those who did. So, I was wrong. I'm happy to say I was wrong. The guy at work who was poo-pooing off for the last 6 months, he was right. He showed up, he kept emailing me a map where Trump would get 312 electoral college votes. Hey, he was right. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, what now? I know what we're all thinking. What now? What does this leave us? I've had four channels that I've watched. I haven't unsubscribed. I'm still subscribed, but four channels that tell me that we've been granted a reprieve. That buckle up, guys, the rapture's not going to happen until 4 to 5 years from now, though. I was a little distraught because at first I thought they could be right. But after sitting on it for about a week, I think they're wrong. I think the rapture is full steam ahead. I think it is closer than ever. I'm a little shaky this morning. Sorry, it's early. The rapture is full steam ahead. So don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. It's coming. Sooner, much sooner than later. Number one. Okay, so Trump is not a globalist. He's a nationalist. Okay. He will get us out of the WHO, the World Health Organization. He will definitely get us out of the Paris Agreement. He's not an environmentalist. He doesn't agree with climate change. And he's right. Climate change is all fake science. He will stop sending money to the UN. Say, you guys need to pay your own way. And he's definitely not a guy that is for the World Economic Forum. Yuval Noah Harari has said in an interview, and I've seen people play this interview 4 to 5 times this week, where Yuval Noah Harari, that skinny weirdo from Israel, that's a homosexual, Klaus Schwab's right-hand man. Of course, Klaus Schwab stepped down and retired from the World Economic Forum. I don't even know who's running it now. Do you know? Yeah, that's beside the point. Has said that the election of Donald J. Trump would be a death blow. Oh, Chewbacca wants in. Hold on. There you go. All right. Okay. Yuval Noah Harari has said that the election of Donald Trump would be a death blow to the globalists, to the global regime. I don't know, that's not exactly what he said, but... And he's right. However, where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? I've been racking my brain all week, little distraught, getting more and more tired. I go to bed at 10 o'clock now, every day. And if you know me, that's not me. I usually go to bed about 11, sometimes 11:30. But I'm getting more and more tired. Can I help you? Yeah. All right. All right. Not a hairy beast. All right. So, she liked it when I scratch her belly. All right. So, where does that leave us? Number one, all of us are going to don't put your guard down. Trump will demand peace in the Middle East. Remember, the Antichrist is going to, as J.D. Farag says, make better a peace agreement that's already in the Middle East. And Trump has already said, settle it now. He will want peace in the Middle East. So there's that. The new Department of Defense guy, Pete, I forgot his name, Hegseth. He has said in interviews that there should be a third temple in Jerusalem. He has come out and said it. So you have a Department of Defense guy who wants a third temple in Jerusalem. You want Trump who wants peace, and he'll end that thing in Ukraine. He won't send him a nickel. I heard that Iran got bombed yesterday. I've only heard it through one site. Even Fox didn't cover it, and I haven't checked this morning. I heard that, wait, look at my chair. That's nasty. All right. I've heard that Israel bombed their nuclear facilities. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't checked yet. Folks, take heart. The rapture is now sooner than later. We haven't been granted a reprieve. The rapture is now 4 years away. So don't even fret over that. Do I think it's still going to be this year? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. Do I think that Trump's going to be inaugurated? The left is still reeling. Boy, I've watched it on YouTube all week. These crazy lunatic, the girls that are shaving their hair because Trump won, the boo-hooing, the hollering, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to move. Yeah, I watched the YouTube video where a guy dressed in women's clothes said that him and his partner have sold their house and are moving to Australia because they can't deal with Trump for another 4 years. Well, bye. I've heard it all week. Where does that leave us? What now? This is going to be a very short video. Take heart. We're not going to be here much longer. Do I think Trump can be inaugurated? Maybe. I think the left will do everything they can to stop it. The Democrats are already cramming bills. There she goes. All right. The Democrats are already cramming bills and cramming tax laws through Congress before he's elected. Biden has signed tax laws like a gas emissions tax. That's going to be really hard for Trump to untangle. We'll see. I don't know, guys. I'm more exhausted than ever. So, hang tight. I don't think we're going to be here much longer. Yeah, but Trump, he's going to change America. He's going to fix things. I don't think so. This country is too torn up for one man to fix. Yeah, he, capital H, anoints kings. I've read that verse in my last video. Why the election of Trump? Only God knows. Only God knows. I wish I had all the answers. I don't. I just know that Trump is all. Remember in 2016 when all these guys said that, boy, you give Trump the nuclear football, he's a warmonger. No, he's read a book called Nuclear by Annie Jacobsen. Nuclear weapons, nuclear missiles scare Trump. He will want peace and security. That's why I think the rapture is sooner than later. Trump is all he will want peace in the Middle East. The Department of Defense guy, he wants the third temple built in Jerusalem. So just hang tight. I think the rapture is near. About a 15-minute video. I'll leave it at that. I'll come back probably Monday with something. I really haven't had much lately. That's why I haven't been on here. Election fatigue, reeling from the election. Am I glad that he's elected? Absolutely. I voted for Trump. I voted for Cruz. That cruise race wasn't even close. I think people saw through Harris. Hey, I was a little surprised, I'm not going to lie. It was a blowout election. It was a landslide. What is the Democrats? What do they have? I don't know if they have much. It was a landslide. He even won the popular vote. So, I don't know. We shall sit back, do some unfinished business for him, capital H. Win that lost family member to Christ. Maybe that's why he granted us a little bit of time. Again, I wish I had all the answers. I don't. That's all I got. I rambled for 16 minutes. God bless.